Hey guys, today is July 23rd of 2019 and I just created what I call a Gann grid on the New Zealand dollar. If you don't know how to create a Gann grid, you can look at my Gann grid video. I've posted on YouTube and you could do it manually. The theory is that you add a retracement tool from you get the most data you could get, and you do a retracement tool, and the first impulse wave, this whole thing is a first impulse wave from the all-time high. That's your 25% zone, and then from there you do your percentage levels spread out, and what you do is you create a box from the first impulse wave, which is a 25%. Right here's the 50%, 75, and the end of the box, which goes all the way to, wow, 2044. But this is a monthly, so you have to play with the big levels. And what you do is you take these lines and you could do the 25%. You could do the 37.5. I normally do the 25, 50, 75, and the 100. Those are my main price times that I look at. And you do it going down also. 25, 50, 75. And then this is the 1 by 1, the X. So you can see that this is in hindsight, but this was a key level. And look, this wasn't even made. This was here. So when this came down, it stopped here and then made this high, and that's where I made this grid. You make the 1 by 1. And look how important this level was back in the past without the grid. Look where it is at now, using this 25% impulse wave. This is an MSJ technique, which I've been using for years. And you see right here, there's an angle from this all-time low, or the low that I have on my chart, hitting the 75%. We're chopping around right there. There's a 1 by 1 coming down. We're chopping around right there. So once you narrow it in, look at the weekly, you can see how it's chopping around this angle, just blowing right through this angle, and couldn't stay above this angle. And now we had an important level right here, which is the 1 by 1 right here. You can see that it breaks through it, chops around it, goes up and down. This is weekly, breaks through it right here. There's some kind of support right here. It goes right back up. And now we're going right into it. And you continue going down on the daily. You can see how it's trying to stay above this 1 by 1 on the downslope. And now we're getting even closer to it here. And we couldn't even stay on the daily between this angle right here. You get even closer, you get the 12-hour, you get the idea. And this is where we're at. Interesting, you see that it didn't even kiss it yet, but it was trying to stay above it but failed. And this is some level. You can see how it on the 1 hour, I was just basing off and just trying to find back and forth, and then it goes up. And you go 1 hour, 5 minute. See, it kind of chops around right here. Same thing, chopping around this angle, and then flush, 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 flush. So this I save. We're very close. Be interesting to see if it gets down there to 66.97. If you look at my other video on essential tools, you can see some levels that I was showing, and 66.97 seems to ring a bell for a possible good support. So that's my Gann grid I created. You go there and save it. This is the New Zealand US dollar monthly Gann grid, and you take it from there. Hope you like this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts, tips, and tricks. on the markets.